Let's get to it.
Okay, YouTube, what's going on? It's Mesa back at it with The Division. So, wanted to make this quick video well, I don't know if it's going to be quick, but a video regarding The Division. It's going to be launching this week. I don't know when this video is going to go up. Maybe I'll put it up like Monday, right before it launches. So, kind of wanted to go over some of the things that I want to cover, or maybe get some feedback from you guys as to what you want to see from me regarding The Division. Because if you watch my review, I'll annotate it on screen or put it on a card up top. But I loved it. I loved the closed beta. I didn't enjoy the alpha or really the closed beta, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I was playing alone the whole time, and I feel like they did tweak the Dark Zone, and they obviously added another story mission to the closed beta, which it made it a much more enjoyable experience. And please no comparing it to Destiny. It's a completely different game. I like it that it's more PvE focused. It's not a shooter. It's a looter shooter, but I see it as being like a RPG with shooter elements, where Destiny's like a shooter first, Twitch shooter, and then has some RPG MMO elements to it. So first off, I did end up buying the gold edition, okay, for 99 beans. So that's going to give me a whole bunch of stuff to play. And guys, you know, I don't just shell out my money for things I'm not interested in. Like Black Ops 3, I was really looking forward to, but when I played the beta, I knew I was not going to buy the Season Pass. I know you guys give me a lot of shit for enjoying Star Wars Battlefront, but I did buy the Season Pass because I still like Star Wars Battlefront. I can only take it in maybe hour, maybe 2-hour doses before I have to go back to Destiny. That game does get exhausting. It's a one-trick pony, right? It's a mindless multiplayer run-around third-person shooter, and it looks beautiful. So with regards to the Gold Edition, I'm just going to read some of this off the interwebs here. So let's see, I get the Season Pass, an exclusive National Guard gear set. The Division Season Pass grants you access to all 3 major expansions over the course of a year, an array of exclusive gear and day one customization options, and special perks each month just for Season Pass owners, all at one great price. Oh, see how they plug there? Each expansion builds on the Division, continuing your agent's journey with new content, gear, and gameplay as you fight to take back New York, my hometown. It was pretty cool roaming around New York City, or at least the areas they let you. I really hope I get to see the east side, because I used to live on the Upper East Side, and I used to live in Murray Hill, which is on 34th and 1st. So I really hope they open that whole part of the game up. It was closed in the beta, though. Now, first off, even before the expansions, in April and May, we're going to get free updates, okay? So I'm just going to read this verbatim. The first one in April, it's called Incursions, okay? In April, the first free update will introduce a new challenging endgame activity developed specifically for squad play. Teams of up to 4 players will be able to test their skills as they face seemingly unstoppable enemies to gain high-level weapons and equipment. See, that's one of the things that roped me in this time, as opposed to the closed beta and alpha, was I was getting loot. I was starting to get guns, and you get roped in. It's kind of like with Destiny, where I got roped in with loot. It's a looter shooter, and that gets, for me, that makes it very addictive, okay? The next one's going to come in May, called Conflict. In May, the second free update will add new features to the Dark Zone and add a new incursion in the iconic Columbus Circle. It's funny, I used to ride my bike all over Columbus Circle. When I used to live on the Upper East Side, I used to bike all over Central Park, down to the World Trade Center. Well, this is after 9/11, so there was no World Trade Center anymore, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so let's talk about the expansion. So the first one's going to be available in June. It's called Underground, okay? This first major expansion lets players explore the uncharted underworld of New York City. Players will chase deadly enemies with up to 3 other agents through an endless maze of tunnels and subways. So looks like we're going underground for that, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Then it looks like we're getting one in the summer. They don't give you a date, though. It's called Survival. Available this summer, this expansion will challenge players will have to survive as long as, that's not worded very properly, will have to survive as long as possible by gathering essential supplies and high-tech equipment to take back New York, if you don't succumb to the temptation and turn rogue. One of the cool things that you got out of the the alpha, closed beta, and open beta was you have this major hub that's near Madison Square Garden that you're rebuilding, basically. There's a medical wing, there's a tech wing, all sorts of wings, and I'm gathering as you play throughout the story, and maybe even in the Dark Zone, you're eventually going to build that place up into a fully functional, I guess, base of operations. All right, then the last one. Next winter, it's going to be called Last Stand. A new threat arises as players and their squad must be prepared to defend against a relentless foe. So it looks like some big bad guys coming in. Looks like they've got the Statue of Liberty with the skull face on it. All right, so here's where I need feedback from you guys as a YouTube I hate the word content creator. As a YouTuber and as trying to be a streamer, what do you guys want to see? I don't really see myself going in depth with the way I do with Destiny, with like videos every day, weapon reviews, weapon guides, gear, loot, all that sort of stuff. I mean, maybe there's a lot of stuff to cover, but at the same time, You know, Professor Broman hit the nail on the head when he did his review on this game, where you played for a bit, and if you're a real Destiny fan, you feel like you went back home. Just from the music, just from the mechanics, just from everything about Destiny. For me, all right, I'm speaking for me, okay, as a Destiny fanboy. It felt like home when I turned off The Division and went back to Destiny. So I was kind of thinking of just doing like Let's Plays, basically. Kind of jumping in and either streaming it right to YouTube or streaming it right to Twitch and then bouncing it over to YouTube as Let's Plays and maybe doing the full story and everything with you guys, viewers, subscribers. Because one of the things I found was the in-game chat was freaking awesome. Okay, not like Destiny game chat, which we can all agree kind of sucks. Okay, but the in-game chat was great. The management for getting people in and out of your party, I thought was really good. I had no problems with joining up on people or getting invites or having people join me. It was great, I think. So I'm thinking of maybe playing with you guys or just streaming it right to YouTube as kind of Let's Plays and see how far we go. You know, so I think when it launches that day, I don't know exactly what time it actually launches on PS4. Oh, I should have mentioned that. I will be playing on the PlayStation 4. What I'm thinking is that day, just basically kick it off with a stream and either stream it right to YouTube and let it archive as a video so someone could go back and watch it as a full Let's Play, or stream it right to Twitch and then from there bounce it to YouTube as Let's Plays. I've never really done Let's Plays. I don't really know how to do Let's Plays. I guess Let's Plays is just someone just goes and plays the game and they talk over it. I don't know. I think it'd be a little more interactive if I'm playing with you guys or I have people to chat with while I do said Let's Play. I don't know. Guys, remember, I'm still a novice when it comes to YouTube. Yes, I'm almost at 70K and I will do some sort of giveaway at 70,000. But I still consider myself a YouTube noob. So obviously Babble Mode is engaged. So let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see in terms of my coverage. Okay, obviously this is my channel, but at the same time it is your channel. I would not be here if it wasn't for all of you. Okay, so that's it. Drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream, usually on Twitch, sometimes on YouTube. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.